We're about to have a conversation courtesy of Erykah Badu, who, if I was to summarize what she said, was basically like, look, girls, women, take control. Dress accordingly so that these savage, scourge of the earth dudes who are out here looking at girls, looking at women, being inappropriate with girls and women, dress right so that you might hopefully deter some of their behavior. And it caused a firestorm.
It did. Some people were saying she's putting the responsibility on the girls to like dress like that and you won't be at risk.
Right. And I guess what Badu was saying was we hope that men would be able to control themselves, but evidently, and based on the facts that we see, too many and too often men are not.
Well, that's why we were having the conversation in the room yesterday about whether teachers, whether the girls here had experienced that with teachers. And both Scotty Beam and Laura Stiles said,
yes.
What is yes?
That we've definitely had inappropriate situations with teachers. Like I had a teacher that it was a thing. I remember my English teacher. Everyone in the class, all the guys knew that he had like a thing for me. But I didn't dress inappropriate though. I never dressed inappropriate. I was always like a tomboy. I was always very covered up.
And he still had a thing.
And he still was.
But that doesn't mean that now you dress revealing. That means that he's a super scumbag. And you still got Scotty Beam?
Yeah, my teacher used to make comments about my body, about me having a big butt, and say I wouldn't, like, he would say that I'm Native American, but I don't have a Native American body.
And did you dress inappropriate?
No, this is when I wore baggy shirts and baggy jeans and big jackets.
Yeah, so sometimes it doesn't matter what you wear, you still get it.
Yeah, I still do, but I'm just saying I did that in high school too.
Only on Instagram you don't, but in real life you do.
In real life, yeah, Instagram's a liar. You don't dress like that.
Yes, I do.
I'm just kidding. Settle down.
But see that? But 2 for 2. Both women who work here had stories of a teacher, and this isn't disrespect to like all teachers or anything, but this is just speaking to Erykah's point. That yes, men should be held to a higher standard, but the fact of the matter is there are a lot of male teachers who can't help themselves and still say inappropriate
And not even
things.
just male teacher, men in general.
Right. So
we wanted to take your calls, 800-223-9797. Did you have a similar experience in school? You know, it is a controversial topic because a lot of young girls out here getting looked at and over-sexualized by men. And I think we recognize on Ebro in the Morning, Rosenberg, Laura Stiles, that the creepy behavior and the over-sexualization, as it is often articulated, doesn't start and stop with what a woman's wearing. Right? Like, let's be clear.
not at all. And in fact, but Badu says very clearly there's one part of it that she points out that is probably the part people thought was controversial, which is that on some level there is a natural part to it.
The biological piece of a man being attracted to a woman of a childbearing age was her quote.
Right, and that people didn't like hearing that part, but there are also people like being realistic in general. So you have that natural part that can happen,
yeah.
And then you're expecting that decent men, even if they were barbarians, would have those attractions, live in society, and so you go, no, that's not appropriate. I don't look at women
they
that
should
way.
be able to control themselves.
Right, and the reality is there's too frequently people who can't control themselves. Hot 97, what's your name?
Hi, it's Katie.
KB, you had a creepy teacher.
I had a couple, but the creepiest one, and I need to stop all of you dudes right now because there definitely has to be a point where you learn how to control yourself.
Absolutely.
We had creepy teachers back in middle school, like 6th, 7th grade, like you feel like gross and weird anyways, and you're just starting to develop. And we had this one teacher, I'll get to the point, and he taught health and dare. So, you know, about our bodies and don't do drugs and whatever. And he would run over to girls in the hallway and, like, scare them so they would drop all their shit and then offer to help them pick them up so he could look down their shirts.
Wow.
That's
Like,
different level.
That's-
girls. Like, disgusting. Like,
And what was the end result with him? I mean, was he able to continue teaching or did he ever get fired?
As far as I know, he just kept teaching and, you know, he retired, got his pension, whatever.
Yeah, that's the thing. So many of these stories don't end with a firing. It's just like, yeah, that's what he did. Scaring the girls so they drop their stuff. I understand a 15-year-old doing that. It wouldn't shock me. A teacher doing that is crazy town.
And that's
did any
her
of the-
point. That was her first statement. She needs to check some of these dudes because dudes, oftentimes don't and aren't taught how to control themselves.
And you know what? Yes, you can bear a child when you're 12, 13, but no. You're in a position where you're supposed to be teaching these kids and making them not feel uncomfortable, especially at that age.
Of course.
Hot 97, we got Crystal from Brooklyn. Crystal.
Hey, what's up? Let me tell you my story. This is a real story, okay?
Yo, your teacher
Ninth
waited till
grade.
you were 18?
Yes, okay? 9th grade all the way to 12th grade, I had the same math teacher, okay? 9th grade, he would always, say slick things to me, like, oh, I like you, what's your nationality, and things like that. Mind you, I was only 14 at the time. He was 35, okay? 12th grade came, I was already 18, and he was like, I was waiting for you to graduate, now you're 18, so what's up? We did it for 6 years, and guess what? We're still together, so it worked out perfectly.
Hold on.
This just
That
took
was
a
flex bomb.
left turn.
I mean,
Is that the
exploded.
only-
Because my brain just exploded that she's
He
proud of
waited.
this.
He waited till he was 8, so I was 18, so that's okay. You got me?
But he
That's
didn't wait
fine.
till you was 18.
Because he was saying slick stuff to you when you were 14.
That's okay though. I understand about
No, it's not.
Well, but Ebro, the thing is, we can yell that it's not, but now in this case, it's her reality, and they're together still.
We still
So you don't, but no, it's not, because now you don't worry about what he's doing to the next 14-year-old?
No.
Do you guys have kids?
No, not yet. We spoken about, but I'm still young, I just turned 25. So
Okay,
we're still
okay.
waiting, but he's already,
How would you feel if a teacher is talking to your 14-year-old daughter like that? Would you be okay with it?
Hell no, absolutely not. But, I feel like he's learned from his mistakes. So he's
No, he hasn't.
now.
No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't.
He's learned that it works.
He learned that it worked out. And you're on the radio right now acting like it's all good.
Because it is all good. It worked out for me.
No, it's
So-
not.
But-
He's damn near 40 or something. Or she's 22, so you wait till 18, 4 years, he's probably 40, 41, she's 25. I mean, yeah, we could make the debate that if they met right now, it might be clean.
Well, of course it would be.
It's-
If you're
yeah.
25 years old, do whatever the hell you want.
Right, but this started when she was 14, 10 years ago. She thinks she's good. You're not good. That's not good. It's not. I don't care.